Yeah, no, let's talk about that, the Tails idea, because...
Yeah,
I still maintain it's a good idea.
Maybe it will be made.
How can it be when you've seen the ending?
From years.
Yeah, there you are.
I'm telling the story.
Sorry.
To the people. He said, on a train, I don't know where we were going to, probably Cheltenham, I think. Yeah, that's right. Cheltenham for a literary festival thing. And he said, if we ever do a film, I've got this idea. And we said, what is it? And they said, Everyone's Got Tails.
Yeah.
And
it was responded to
Like that.
like complete silence.
I still maintain that's the film we should have made.
Yeah, but what happened? You didn't expand on it. It was just Everyone's Got Tails.
There's one scene where people have their trousers let out. That's your lot.
Now, this was supposed to be not Uris, but a real Look North presenter who dropped out at the last minute.
He said, how we couldn't possibly do such a thing. And how then would he go on to report, say, the death of a child?
I was very tempted on the very last night. I was just going to let that go. I was just going to leave her for about 5 minutes.
You know, that's all of Lottie's body.
She's got little claw feet to the bottom.
Like a bird.
I love that.
Should have done that, 2 claws.
Val says, I can't.
Yes, she does. In the midst of all this, when I throw everything off the top of the table.
I can't. Blue, black, I can't.
I had an old lady lined up ready to do it. She's not old, but she said, I don't mind doing it. I've not been spunked up on for years.
I used to pursue what names they used to call you. What else did they call you? One of them was, Tom's Lady Jam.
Do you remember when we did it on stage, Reece, and you said the wrong name?
Yes,
You said Ollie Plimsoll's wife.
Yes, I did.
You said Linda.
Linda.
And I had my back to the audience. I absolutely cried.
Crying with laughter. And I didn't even realise. You said Linda.
We didn't like the rest of the time. We just laughed.
All my characters have got odd wives. Yeah. That's why you're just laughing for the rest.
I don't think it's the wives who are odd.
Oh, yeah.
And your death on the floor mat was totally lit, wasn't it? It wasn't real light.
Yeah.
Because we'd run out of light
He
completely.
means ground, but...
He means ground, but...
What's that?
We've been filming the day. She said, get on the floor.
It's like
Matt said, she
graveyard.
means ground, but... And I just did the same mistake.
We've had this lingering for years. Is that it? Happy New Year!
We had to do it New Year's Eve, wasn't it? Is that it?
God, do you remember how hot that room was? You kept getting your lines wrong.
Yeah, I could not do it.
Doesn't happen often, viewers, but...
No, I literally...
It was miserable, wasn't it?
What about
Very,
the douching? Let's just have a look. You can't tell.
you can't tell what's happening.
I'm glad.
She's meant to be douching.
She's just rinsing her hands.
It looks like she's having a pee standing up.
But she's a man as well.
So am I, yeah. There's something they don't talk about.
No, it looks like I'm wearing a practice skirt or something.
Practice skirt. You might have to explain that.
When actresses are doing a
We
Shakespeare...
actresses.
We actresses...
When
will be
we
doing
actresses,
like a Porsche or something.
Yeah.
You tie around a big, long, black skirt that
No,
just
there's a
ties around
practice
like a
skirt.
penny, and it's called a practice skirt to get you used to having that around you. So that's why I felt like... Barry bags like I wear the practice skirt.
Jeremy didn't even know it.
That says MDF management.
Originally, it was PMT management, wasn't it?
Because our real management is PBJ.
But who objected to PMT? Was it?
It was Steve Benson.
Steve Bender,
Yeah, it was
very
Dean-
sensitive about something.
Well, he is about women.
Now,
At least they know what it is.
I know. I'm amazed.
What's that? Letitia Dean.
No.
She comes back.
That done.
Look at that eyes like a trotter, Jockey Wilson.
It's distorted. Jockey Wilson.
don't be mean.
A trotter. What, them trotters?
Actually, it was Katie's idea to reveal it like that.
Was it?
Yeah.
Right.
I have to give full credit there. Full credit's due.
KTR.
She said, "You're not going to shoot it like that, are you?"
Did she?
Well, when we had this show, the first night in Hammersmith, we invited all the dames.
We did.
We invited LaRue, we invited Biggins, we invited McKellen, but the one who came
Was Inman.
Inman, God bless him.
Bemused, though,
I
wasn't he?
think he was bemused by
Liked
it.
it. I like the second half.
I like the frock.
He was asked, believe this, viewers, he was asked, do you think Little Britain would do a good pantomime? Wonder why they asked him that.
Well,
And
because
then
they
he
knew they
said,
couldn't print anything unless they had the words little.
Of course, yes. Linked to us. And then he said, Well, there's only 2 of them.
There's only 3 of us.
I know.
Didn't comment on that.
I don't think he knew. I think he thought there were more of us.
Well, many do.
What was LaRue's thing on...
Adan.
No, not that. On This Is Your Life? His backstage thing. What was it?
It was someone else's This Is Your Life, and he was the voice, and he said, "And you had it in space."
They won't let us.
No, they won't.
Are they? The 2 girls?
This is amazing. I love this.
Yes, they are.
Silence. Having me. Go.
It's very real, this.
Charlie, I'm not rolling around on this bed with you.
Who do you look like?
Minge clamped to my mouth while you peep at us from the airing cup.
That was
I
the line.
couldn't say that.
I'm not surprised.
And it's very hard.
What's doing one woman, never mind.
Julie Davidson's...
Julian Levinson's Bush Minge. It's because last minute they said say Minge, not Bush. Or the other way around, I can't remember now.
Who are they?
Is Minge worse than Bush?
I don't know. A decision was made.
Here we go with the lips. Yeah, I never knew I was doing all this business. I didn't, honestly. I never used to do it on stage, did I?
That's true.
Yeah, it was good, and he knows above people.
Ludicrous toenails.
The drool is hysterical.
He's practically...
And it all comes out of your mouth, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There isn't suddenly a barrel.
That is the entire contents of someone's lung.
God.
I remember fighting
Sarah Smith.
Sarah Smith
Physically.
on the physically bike
Wrestling around on the floor.
Stupid fucking bitch.
I bit her and scratched her.
Pulling the hair.
Here he comes. The Hulk.
Through the magic door.
Don't make me angry.
It's those glasses as well. It's so incongruous, isn't it?
I wish
really
he'd had
is.
ragged trousers.
It's a real costume. It's like you're in disguise.
Shame.
My favourite line in all of it. Staring at him, terrified. I was saying.
Oh yeah, the tubes. There's like a law on the tubes, isn't there?
Is and it's not on me when I say it. It's a shame, 3 minutes. Which came from was that when the first time I said it was when I was dressed as the devil at the Halloween party, drunk?
Yes.
About whom?
Myself.
He
said I came in drunk. Have I?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
You genuinely have for years. It's a shame. You have.
Look at the acting there from Reese.
I know.
What? He's not even singing into an invisible microphone.
Silent singer.
Silent singer. Oh. Where's the silent singer now?
He's coming back.
Oh, that was the best thing.
Yes.
Nothing.
We did another version of this where the sitcom was called Lip Sync, wasn't it? Where hair
Good
lips
as
and
well.
plumber.
That was the funnier one, I think. You just made it up on the day, didn't you?
Lip Sync. You're a plumber and...
Yeah, lips of plumber.
You're a plumber, and you can see him in the outfit.
With his name on.
Yeah.
Embroidered.
There seems to be a lot of you could do with it. Like there's a drip from your end. Things like that.
Oh, your passage is all bunged up.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And that's Mr. Waddilove in the background from the recent one.
He got a job.
He got a job. Actually got
Forensic photographer.
But he loses it again.
Oh yeah.
What we're changing is the name of the pub, isn't it?
And that would always...
Are you going down? Because the brilliant thing was we had to repeat it. Whatever I said, you had to say
I
it back.
had to say it.
You mean you change this every night?
Yeah.
Often, yeah.
So instead of going down Swiss, and you'd say, we're not going down
Swiss.
Oh,
One
going down
night,
Swiss.
one night he said, do you want to go down extreme cum shots?
I remember that.
Down extreme cum shots.
Excuse me, that could be like a really trendy where they serve shots in a glass. You could get,
Is that what you meant?
get a Soho bar called extreme cum
That's what he meant.
But whatever the joke was of the day, I'd make that the name of the pub, and the audience couldn't understand what I was, but they'd laugh anyway.
Well, that was the night. I remember this. Drury Lane. You said, and we'd been backstage while he was doing the cave guide, and we saw a mouse run across the back. And then in this, he said, "You're going down Little Mouse at back," or something like that. It was absolutely ludicrous.
And then he had to repeat it.
Not going down Little Mouse at back. Not going down Little Mouse at back of stage.
In Drury Lane.
I believe him just now.
We've done well.
I think it's,
We're very proud.
it's ambitious and
Very proud.
We're like the Brothers Grimm. We go around collecting the bits of folk wisdom, putting them into shows.
putting them into shows.
I always think it's strange that he goes for a can of Coke.
We've all got that photo in our houses in real life.
Yeah, well, I bought it you all for Christmas, didn't I?
Right, that's right.
It's got your dad in the background, hasn't it, Jenny?
Yes, that's right.
Looking on.
Look scowling.
Yeah. What last?
I still don't think Pauline's funny.
The girl of all
It's
his
inexplicably
dreams.
hysterical. like, there's a poison gas outside.
Oh, here we go.
Do you remember the night that Don actually got that phone to work and rang
Was
you
he
up?
speaking to you?
Yes.
What was he saying?
He said, "Hey, it's Don here."
You were just pissing yourself. We had no idea what was going on.
That's funny. The phone really working.
Yeah.
A weekend.
And this slap is
Oh, horrible.
awful.
Oh,
Down.
Filling teeth.
Look at the anger on it.
Anger.
Doing your jaw again.
Doing Christopher Lee there.
Who's that?
No, who's that?
Letitia Dean.
Letitia Dean again. Miss Piggy. Miss Piggyback.
Miss Piggyback.
Piggyback.
That's good.
There's a different one.
New character, Miss Piggyback.
but it seemed to suit Jeff's character so
Jeremy
well
Dice.
when we looked at it.
Who was that handsome man?
Was that? Oh, Miss Dyson.
I had a line. A line.
A
Two
line.
lines in this scene.
Scooby. What is the fate of these children? And I love it when she...
They are buggered and murdered.
Oh, involuntarily.
Roll credits or another comedy show. Silence.
Why are we successful?
Do people? I don't know. Do people think that he's locked us in there and we're going to die?
Oh, I don't know. Next time, let's get a group of people and ask them.
Let's ask them. They're the ones.
We need a focus group
No, yeah.
before we do it.
We should ask them. Who are they?
I don't think so.